welcome back, friends. At the Well is a nonprofit organization that's deeply rooted in the spirit of service and community. And in today's Impact Give Back, sponsored by Bart, we are focusing on the programs they offer in financial literacy for youths, young adults, and their families. Joining me now with more is Executive Director Clarice Nixon. Welcome to the show, darling.
Thank you, Malik.
Congratulations are in order. First of all,
Thank you.
y'all have only been around for about 2 years, but they are doing the work of beautiful people, okay? And first, I want to talk to you a little bit more about why you wanted to start this organization. Unfortunately, there is something trending right now with our young people when it comes to financial literacy. What are you seeing?
There's just no budgeting. You know, like young people they're just spending. And a lot of that has to do with society. You know, when you think about the tap to pay and, you know, everything is a click here, a click there. And if you're constantly clicking, you're not keeping up with the things that you should be keeping up.
Oh, Lord. Absolutely.
You know, I can tap with my watch now.
Yes.
So it's like everything is out of sight, out of mind until I look at my bank account and I don't have any money.
And that's what I do. When I see what I did over the weekend, I'm like, ooh,
absolutely.
I should have did a little bit better. And you know, let's be honest here. Yes, it's important that we learn about the Louisiana Purchase and Algebra 1 and 2, but unfortunately, a lot of schools these days are not teaching enough about how to budget, how to start credit cards, all of that. But luckily, that's where At the Well comes in.
Absolutely.
You all offer some different programs. Tell me about what you all offer.
So we offer a full-service workshop where it's 3 different parts. Our first part is budgeting and saving. I teach that part. We have partnered with G&O Federal Credit Union. They'll send one of their representatives out. Joshua has been absolutely amazing. He'll come in and teach the credit aspect. And then we also have a partnership with Kingdom Financial Principles, Mark Gaillard. He comes in and he teaches the investing portion because he's a certified financial consultant.
Wow.
So we have built relationships to make sure we can cover everything and give the people what they need.
And this is completely free.
Absolutely. There is no charge to them. All they have to do is just register online if they want to attend one of our sessions and then just come.
And how often do you all do sessions?
So we had January, February, March. We did those 3 sessions. We're taking a break right now because we're planning a gala to do some fundraising things. And then we're going to kick it back up in the fall to do another 3 sessions.
And the fundraiser is going to be in June, okay?
Yep.
So keep on the lookout for announcements because they're raising money to help keep these classes free, which I think is amazing because you all work with high school kids, but you also work with people out of high school and their families?
Yes, so anybody can come. We want to start at the foundation of teenagers because again, you know, that's when you get your first job and, you know, of course you get excited about the money that you have, but we want them to manage it well. But we also want to bring their families in it as well. So teenagers, young adults, college school age, families, you know, anybody who wants to get the information, it is available for them and it is available absolutely free.
Come on, free of charge. We love that. And it's so interesting because since you teach the budgeting, right? What's maybe an alert that goes off in the children's mind, maybe your mind now as a grown adult that you wish you knew that you can share with our audience? Because look, I'm trying to be better in 2025.
So I think the main thing is having a plan. Most people don't have that.
No.
Right, so we do this exercise where it's like a mock exercise and we put a spreadsheet up and we'll tell them like, hey, you make $15 an hour, let's budget this money. And we use actual things like, hey, some people at 18 want to move out. So you move out at 18 years old, you make $15 an hour, but here are all the things you need to survive.
And there are a lot. There are a lot.
And with like the last class that we did, when we did it, they were shocked because $15 an hour is not enough money for you to survive off of.
Right.
However, I've made the decision now that I'm going to do it. And what we do is we show them their budget on a yearly scale, not just a monthly scale. So you would see that by the end of the year, you're actually starting out with a negative balance. Because the mock session that we put up, when we did the session, they were negative $7,000 for the year. And so they were all like, whoa.
But do you teach them how to not get that $7,000 the next year?
Absolutely. Well, we teach them to not do that. So don't make the decision at 18 with $15 an hour that you're going to move out. So that's the first thing. If you do want to move out at age 18, what's the plan to do it? How are we going to get this done instead of just doing it?
Come on,
So
you
that's
see?
the thing.
This is what the classes are like.
Absolutely.
I'm already learning. Look, Clarice, thank you so much for joining us
Thank you
today.
so
Congratulations on everything.
Thank
Do not forget,
you.
everybody, they're planning a gala. It's going to be sometime in June. If you want more information about all the things they're up to, including when their next class is, womenatthewellco.com. All right, stick with us, everybody. We'll be right back with more Great Day Louisiana.